we are finally here. Well, as you guys can see, I actually am still currently playing the beta phase 4 version. As I will be in New York, here is some beta footage. We are allowed to record this, but it will be released 27th. So this is when this video will be out. But we're finally playing it and finally recording, making videos. Oh, I'm so excited. So here we go. Let's start. Here's the old man. Right, so I have one opportunity to edit your character's race, tribe, gender, appearance and name. Right, what I'll do is I'll make a few changes, but I won't be making any drastic changes, just a kind of the odd one. I won't be changing race or anything like that. This is the old boy for 1.0. Here he is, he's been through the wars, so I'll make a few changes and won't be too long, I suppose. Well guys, here he is. My character Doomline. So I made a few changes. Actually, when I say a few, I mean one. I was going to take the red highlights out of his hair, then I decided to leave it. And I put a scar on his face. Just so he's been through the wars, you know, he fought in the war against the Garleans 5 years ago, so this is how he got his scar. And he's a bit more ripped. You can see his arms, he's quite beast. And as you can also see, as I'm playing an Arcanist. The reason being is it's the only job I haven't played, it is the new job, and it gives some of you guys who haven't had a chance to play yet to see what the Arcanist is like, and I'm kind of curious. So I'll at least play it to like level 10. And then from there I may decide to change my class to something else. But for now, we're going to try Arcanist. So for now we're going to try Arcanist. You can see my wee book here. And yeah. I'm quite excited. Job. Oh, look at that. Why has he got a horn here? Right. Let's just... I'm so excited. Let's go. And as you can see, if you would like to play with me, I am in Ragnarok. You're more than welcome to join. Confirm. Here I go.
Oh, so excited!
I'm guessing what we're seeing here is what happened after Limsa teleported us from the battlefield. Walk to the light, Doomline. Oh shit. Oh, check the get up. Oh my. It's good to be back. Where exactly am I? Oh, it's from the cutscene. Yeah, from the opening cutscene. It's kind of the same kind of scene. Oh, it's so good to be back. Can't wait to be back. Oh, I'm so excited.
At the Battle of Carteneau, as fire rained down from the heavens, Archon Louis Soir invoked the power of the Keeper and sent his fellow heroes into an ethereal rift beyond the reach of the devastation. 5 years since that fateful day, since the 7th Umbral Era changed the world forever. The time has come for the heroes to return. On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Rotano Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane. What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future? Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
To adventure we go. Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. Oh, look, it's so good to be back. Like, I just can't explain how good it feels to be back in Limsa. This is where it all began. 5 years ago. Well, it may be 6. But it was 5 years ago I got teleported, so... Oh, so good. Hey, you there! Aye, I mean you. This is my district and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. So he's like the police. Ah, an adventurer fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. His accent has changed a few times. Allow one of Limsa Lominsa's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lad, I haven't got all day. Na 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 na. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, a bustling city-state filled with scoundrels and brigands and rough-cut diamond of the Rantono Sea. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Right guys, what I'll do is I'll do all this and I'll fix my UI the way I want it and stuff, and then I'll come back again. Well, that took longer than I thought, but here we are. Just what I did is I added another hotbar, because I like 3 hotbars, and a side hotbar. I like to put things like my mounts and food and stuff. Sometimes I put food on the 3rd hotbar, but I like to just put kind of extra things in here. I do like a vertebral... Oh, I do like a vertical hotbar. Right, also what I done was my inventory was absolutely full of all the stuff I was carrying when I last played 1.0, so I put all my gear in the new armory chest feature, where you can put all your gear so it doesn't take up inventory space. So it's like an extra few bags just for gear. Right, whew, that took ages. Let's talk to this fella. Initiating quests. Yes. Yes. Be recognised at the Adventurers Guild of Limsa Lominsa. I accept. Thank you. Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city, and without a bit of local knowledge, you're like to get your throat slit in some piss-stinky alley. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the Drowning Wench and enrol with the Adventurers Guild. Excellent. Over that way. Somewhere. It's not far, just head straight down this street and speak to Greyfar. He'll show you how to work the big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and that'll take you up to the pub. Excellent. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Badaron. It's the same guy as last time, I remember that name. He's the proprietor of the Wench. He might curse like an ale-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good, now run along and may the navigator guide you on your journey. Thank you, my good friend. What was your name again? Riceflow. Riceflow. You have begun a quest. Thank you. Yeah, duelist. It's kind of the same as most MMOs. Oh, who are we going to see again? Greyfar. Oh, this dude here. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. If you have a mind to visit the Drowning Wench, the Crow's Lift will take you there. Thank you. Yes, please. Ah, here we go. The Adventurers Guild. Oh! Collecting rewards. Complete the quest. Yeah, okay. There he is. Badaron. Ooh. Greetings to ye, lad. Get an arrow out his face. So what do they call you nay? Don't tell me. 'Tis on the tip of me tongue. 'Tis bloody gone is what it is. Bollocks. They say this forgetfulness is some lingering effect to the old Calamity. I said that wrong. I say it's a Leviathan-sized pain in the arse. Ah, but where are me manners? Your manners are up your arse, that's where they are. The name's Badaron, and on the most hospitable of us... What? The most hospitable of hostilities is a Drowning Wench? I don't even know. Honestly, this pirate talk is so hard to read. There's also the home of the Adventurers Guild, here in Limsa. That's why we've got a desk specially for handling guild business, and why we seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of the regulars. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, you see. Not that they need it in these parts on account of there being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates inside will get you instead. This place sounds terrible, but looks so lovely. And if they don't manage, there's always a Garlean Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but they're planning anything. You can be sure it's to kill a lot of us. The lot of us. Aye, this town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again and you'll see the people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. And who can blame them after everything that's happened? The Eorzea took a mighty blow during the Calamity. I was there, I know. But our ohms weren't the only thing that got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice damned bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes an ounce of sense. See this pirate talk, man? None of the folks that saw and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollections from an hard night on the ale. I've had a few of them. You can imagine why people might fear the future if they can't rightly recall the past. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's a group of adventurers that laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. That was me, and lots of other people. Well, I say we remember. Truth is though, we ain't forgotten what they did for us. This goddamned Calamity spawn memory loss robbed us of their names. It's Doomline. It's me. Why did I just say that? It won't even let us picture their damn faces. 'Tis like staring at a gull flying in front of the sun. All you see is your mind's eye and the shadows set against a blinding glare. And that's how any bugger describes it, by the way, give or take the odd gull. Is this what's got people calling these heroes the Warriors of Light? The Warrior of Light. If Limsa's ever going to put a time of darkness behind it, it's going to need venturers to help banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes like the ones we lost. You didn't lose them, they're here! Why won't someone explain? Maybe one day you'll be one of them, and that's why any aid we can give to a venturer is effort well spent. What say you, lad? You willing to lend us your strength? Aye, nae bother. Me thanks to ye and the navigator and all, and I knew she'd steered you my way for a reason. Ah, but listen to me yattering on like a sun-touched fishwife. 'Tis aye time we got your mark me in your book. Put your scroll right there. Doomline it is, and a fine name it is. Congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You there, adventurer, you sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? Ferry? No, I came here in a big ball of light and just arrived here. No ferry for me, I'm afraid. The captain's reported being attacked by a private vessel. Pirate vessel? Private. And several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went on the deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friend signals, were you? I wasn't on the boat. Now hold on just a moment there, officer, you've got the wrong bloke. This fine upstanding young gent is me dear departed grandma's sister's niece's cousin's closest companion. The lad wouldn't be caught dead, fraternising with such unsavoury elements. Too right, wasn't he on a boat? Is that right? You are surely aware of the recent kidnappings? Respectfully then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. Aye, you make a good point there, officer, and very good point, very wise. You needn't worry though, I keep one eye open at all times, me, and two more often than not now, sir. What say ye a tankard of my finest ale before you return to your duties, eh? Not a watered down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. No, the finest. Ain't got a faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the Strait of Meltor, but that don't mean it won't get good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on, so kick off them heavy boots, eh? My god, that was a tongue twister of a sentence. Whew. You'll have to excuse these eager bloody yellow jackets. They've been a spattle kidnapping sea, and they ain't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they've taken to clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means adventurers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in town. Don't take it personal though, us Limsa's can be an headstrong bunch of bastards but given time we'll grow in ye. Now where was I? Oh aye, welcome to Limsa Lominsa, where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many blackberry whiskies. And I'll have one of those. Now take a moment to gather your wits. We'll get started with learning you the ways of the city. My goodness gracious, that was a lot of speaking. Ah! All that and I only got 103 gil? You're kidding me, man. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. Thank you very much. I should just point out, I'll probably do a few episodes just kind of showing the kind of start of the game. And then we'll then it'll be like dungeon videos and stuff like that. And live streaming. Main scenario quest. Important quest, thank you. So we talked to Badron again, thank you. Accept. Where's the voice acting? Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks that will help you get used to life here in Limsa. Firstly, if you head down a floor, then point your nose west, you'll get an eye full of great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aetherite, a device that can move you from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's an aetherite where you want to go, of course. Have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there. You'll be treated to a lecture on the workings of the device. For you to do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Does sound strange. Second on the list is the marketplace. You'll find weapons and armour and all your venturing bits and pieces for sale in the district that lies beyond the aetherite. Don't go throwing your gill around just yet. Thank you. Though, or you'll be fleeced quicker than you can say. Why's my coin purse so light? I've a word with Swazblet instead. He's the head of the Merchants League, by the way. Give him this old octant and he'll treat you well. Thank you. For the last of my helpful hints, I suggest you meet some fellow spell slingers at the Arcanist Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few new tricks here. If you decide to join their crew, Murray at the front desk is the one to get you started. I like how he puts hands to his hips there. Got all that, lad? I think so. See into them 3 tasks, you'll be a little jaunt round the city and help you work out where everything is. Now I've best be getting on. Run along, eh? Bugger it. There I go sending you off without telling you something crucial. That bloody Calamity's made a right mess of my memory, I swear. Well, that or the ale. Any road, while you're out and about, if you happen to pass any poor sods what look like they might need your help, consider giving them a tailor a listen. Hey, sounds like a chore, I admit, but you never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking out there, just waiting on you to stumble on them. Aye, you're like to find yourself running odd errands in the beginning, but once you build a reputation the man folk can trust, the jobs will get harder and the rewards more generous, and that, my lad, is all you go about becoming legend among venturers. My goodness gracious. Tutorials in the main menu, it's okay, I know all this stuff. Navigation, thank you. Right, let's explore Limsa and pick up some quests while we're on the way. Just chat. Ninja. Veteran adventure, yes, okay. Oh! Oh, I knew this would happen. What does that do? I knew everyone would be running about with carbuncles as everyone's been arcanists. Look! There's so many carbuncles. Oh, we better pick up these peculiar herbs. That's what the fella upstairs was wanting, wasn't it? Oh, look at that view. Does that not just look amazing? Oh, that's amazing. I love this game. So busy. The server's really busy, actually. Look. And everyone's got carbuncles. How did I get a carbuncle? Speak tested. Yes, I'm Aldsgeif. You have some herbs you wish me to examine? I need bother, hand over. This is how you do kinda... What? Where's the doctor? Oh, you have to give that to dude. Yeah, this is how you hand over items in this game. It's not automatic. You have to kinda drag it over from your key items list into the item request window and click hand over. Easy as that. I could have just read the tutorial, but it's not a bother. But this was just to be psycho, so complete. Okay. Right, and he wants to speak to us again. He's got another quest. Trading ship Orion has some information that might benefit as an adventurer. Thank you. And this is us for our first aetheryte. Thank you. I might move that. Ah, another novice adventurer. Aye, Badrin has sent more than a few your kind this way of late. Who are we speaking to? Hello. Shun. The names in this game are wicked, man. They're mental. Sun Timal. I am Sun Timal, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Thank God. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The aetherites found around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. Thank you. Return learned. Thank you. Whew. Oh. Sound like someone died and returned here. Right, what am I going to do there? The spell return. Yeah, the return spell takes you back to your home point, basically. So you set an aetherite as your home point and return takes you there. And it is also the place you'll go to when you die. Okay. Right, where's the fella? Here he is. This is the market guy. I've got to speak to him. A fine morning to you, sir. Almost the most replete marketplace in the realms of Eorzea, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all corners of the world. Pray, browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from ogling the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo that recently arrived in the docks. You bet a gift from Badron, whatever could it? Ah, my octant. By the Navigator, I must have left it behind in the wench, along with a week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicated memories. There you go, mate. I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain. You see, needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant. If it is simple and sturdy adventure equipment you seek, you need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each skill you invest in arms and armour will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It most certainly is. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specialising in tools of every martial discipline imaginable. No bother. And within but a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your potion and perishable needs. I'm sure my fella person, my retainer's got loads of potions. Whew. Our keen-eyed agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores. Never heard that word before. I guess it's journeys to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light and your time is short. Wow. Ah, but verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. Thank you. I just realised he's got a pure purple beard in that. So heading to the Arcanist Guild. Look at all the carbuncles! I want mine. Where's my carbuncle? Right, so this is the Arcanist... Oh, that'd be you. Arcanist Guild. Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is where we research and develop the field of Arcanima. Arcanima is the science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence, to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. Ah, but if I am not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Shall I deepen your knowledge of our history as well? Yes, thank you. The roots of Arcanima can be traced back to the esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on this process, the existence of mathematical formulae were developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allowed practitioners to weave ether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as Arcanists, and the school of Arcanima was born. Many such mages wishing to expand their understanding of the world took to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival in Limsa Lominsa, Arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic elite and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. This must have happened the 5 years I've been away, because we didn't have Arcanists. The knowledge of Arcanists, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciple. As such, Admiral Merlewood, counting several wielders of Arcanima among her personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to the eventual extinction of the art. So, at the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist Guild was established and funding was provided for research and training. Whew! The complex and demanding nature of Arcanima, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you would continue your study of this challenging discipline, then I must insist that you indicate your commitment to joining our guild. Yes. Well, have you decided to enroll in our guild, or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? I am quite intimidated by that, but I'll join anyway. Thank you. Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practices dictates that I introduce you to a guild master, that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress Thubergim. She has shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim, and this guy's face is right on my screen. You will find her just over there by the bookshelves. You needn't be shy though. Her mind is sharp and critical. Her manner is most welcome. My goodness. Look at all these carbuncles! Oh, hello there. A Rogadine. Yes, I am Thibribrimbribu. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Muri has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader let's just say decides to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. Wow! Allow me then to expound upon its nature. Arcanima taps into the living energies of ether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly perhaps by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle, and the manner of magic which this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary, even on the field of battle. Nay, especially in the field of battle. This principle takes procedure. My God, there's so much speaking! If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An Arcanist is measured by his ability to calmly analyse a situation from moment to moment, and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. The study of Arcanima will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Yes. An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let us now see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. In Lower Lanicea, you will find among others 3 species of pest: wharf rats, little ladybugs, and orally. I ask that you employ your skill in Arcanima to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Leave the city through Tempest Gate and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return by completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an official member to the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Thank you. Yay! Okay. So now we get to go kill stuff. I'm going the wrong way. Excellent. Oh, these are... This is something else you should always do in town, is attune to all of these. I always forget. I like run past them all the time. So guys... Oh, yeah, thank you. What I'll do is I'll go around and attune to all these aetheryte things. And we will see you outside for some Arcanist fighting. I need to figure out how to get Carbuncle, but yeah, that's what we'll do. I'll run about here and do all that stuff. See you soon.